In this next section, we're just going to be tidying the lines up a little bit, and I'd like to add a little bit more text just to make it easier for you in the future when you need to actually add and change this title bar. Now the main tool that we're going to use here is basically the trim tool. You should have used that in previous classes. Okay. Now I'm going to be using the trim tool. The trim tool is a useful tool to clean up the lines and things like that. For the trim tool to use, you basically need to select the area you want to trim to. That's basically those two areas. Right hand click, and now trim off all the little things that you don't want on there. Now a little hint is if you click and drag down the areas you want trimmed, it should trim off everything within inside that area. And again, I'm going to do it right across the bottom here. Trims it all up. Again, I'll trim these ones off because I might as well while I'm at it. Escape. Use the space bar, that will bring up that tool again. And now what we need to be able to do is just trim off this, right hand click, just go through the document, clean it all up, all the bits you don't really want. Escape. Now I'm going to trim to these bars, so I'm just going to go right along this whole edge here. That's because I clicked on that. There you go. Right hand click, just trim off this area. Now there's no fast and easy way to do this sometimes. Sometimes it's just best to get in there and go for it. Okay, escape, space bar, select that, just trim off that edge there. Now I think that's pretty much it done. Now after we did the trimming, we shouldn't really move these lines anymore, and all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put in some bigger text in here for the project and the title. You know, maybe we might put in some stuff in here, but they're the two main things I'm going to do. So again, use the single line tool. I just need to zoom in so I can see a little bit better. Okay. And J-E-C-T-T-I-T-L-E title. Job, T-I-T-L-E title. Click off. Look, that's pretty much about all we're going to do. You can shift these around, but it's up to you whether you want to do more work now. It just means that you might have to sort of do a bit more later on if it's not sort of going well. Just to position this depend on the name that you're going to apply to it. Okay. Now, that's about it.